It was a breezy afternoon, and Edward hurried into Hyde Park, adjusting his scarf against the crisp air. His eyes scanned the park until he spotted William on a bench, engrossed in his phone. "William, long time no see," Edward called out as he approached, a smile spreading across his face. William looked up, his face lighting up. "Edward, finally you made it. How have you been?" he asked, putting his phone away and standing to greet him. "Busy as always," Edward said with a shrug as they shook hands. "But I couldn't miss catching up with you today." They settled on the bench, their conversation flowing effortlessly as they talked about work, family, and William's recent trip to the Lake District. Edward listened intently as William animatedly described the serene landscapes and the challenging hikes. Their chat was interrupted by a little boy who appeared in front of them, holding a wallet in his tiny hands. "Excuse me, did you drop this?" he asked, his large eyes looking between the two men. Edward instinctively checked his pocket and shook his head. "Oh no, that's not mine." William followed suit, patting his jacket. "Not mine either." "Where did you find it?" he asked, leaning forward. "Near the ice cream stall. I thought someone might have lost it." Edward took the wallet and flipped it open. Inside, he found some cash, a few credit cards, and an ID card with the name and photo of a middle-aged man. "It belongs to someone named Charles Bennett," Edward noted aloud, pointing to the ID. "There's a phone number on the card." "Let's give him a call," William suggested, gesturing toward Edward's phone. Edward dialed the number, and after a few rings, a worried voice answered. "Hello? Hello, Mr. Bennett. We found your wallet at the park," Edward explained, his tone reassuring. The voice on the other end sighed in relief. "Oh, thank you so much. I was so worried. Where can I meet you?" "We're sitting near the fountain," Edward replied. "Take your time." Within minutes, a man hurried toward them, his face a mix of anxiety and gratitude. "Thank you. I didn't even realize I dropped it until I got home," Charles said breathlessly as he reached them. Edward handed over the wallet with a smile. "Here you go. The boy found it, so the credit goes to him." Charles turned to the boy, his expression softening. "Thank you, young man. You've done a great thing today." The boy grinned shyly. "It's okay. My mom says we should always help others." Charles reached into the wallet and pulled out some money, extending it toward the boy. "Here, take this as a reward." But the boy shook his head firmly. "No, sir. I didn't help you for money." Edward and William exchanged a glance, their admiration for the boy evident. "The world needs more people like you," William said, his voice warm. "Absolutely," Edward agreed, nodding. As Charles left after thanking them profusely, Edward and William waved at the boy, who darted off to play. "Well, that was unexpected," William remarked, leaning back on the bench. "Faith in humanity restored, huh?" "Yeah," Edward replied, gazing at the park's serene surroundings. "You never know how a simple act can make a big difference." They resumed their conversation, the warmth of the moment lingering as their bond grew stronger.